What's going on, you beautiful people? Today I am testing out a new core for OU, and it is because I love Bronzong and he's the bomb. He's the Bombzong. Okay, sorry, but I think Bronzong, along with something to handle something like Ash Greninja, like a grass poison type, so maybe a Moongus. On this team, I'm trying out Mega Venusaur because I really like Mega Venusaur. Mega Venusaur also helps with Heatran, so I think Bronzong Venusaur could be a really fun core to play around with and just test out. And just for good measure, I think Zapdos is a good thing to round out the core a little bit. This is actually an offensive Zapdos on this team, just because I wanted to use a little more offensive presence with it. But that helps you with something like Kartana, because my Venusaur doesn't have anything to hit Kartana. It also helps with something like Hawlucha, so stuff like that. Flying types, Pinsir could be a little bit of a problem if it's like close combat and stuff. So rest of this team is just an offensive core. I have Tapu Lele, Specs Tapu Lele, Calm Mind Keldeo, and a Choice Scarf Excadrill just to rapid spin and stuff. So fun team, just a test out to see like what this core is like. It's more about the defensive core here, just because I wanted to test it out. And I am making another team with Bronzong and a Moongus, and kind of just want to see what it's like. Because I think Bronzong is a great rocker in this tier. And great, we do see a Latios, which is huge. Bronzong is a great counter to the rise of Latios and Latias in the OU tier. We also have Earthquake for Magnezone and Silvally. Like, I see Bronzong just has an incredible matchup here. Clefable could be a problem, but we do have Sludge Bomb on Venusaur. I think we have a pretty good matchup here, unless there's something crazy that comes out of the woodworks. But I think I just want to lead with Bronzong. And we can, what's this? Arceus normal type. To be honest, I have absolutely no clue what he would want to do to me. So I'm just gonna set up Stealth Rock. So we see a Sword Stance. This could be like Sword Stance Explosion or something. Venusaur is helpful in this. Zapdos is definitely helpful. This has 317 speed. Tapu Lele speed ties with it. If anything is most expendable, I think it would be Excadrill, and if he explodes right now, I want Excadrill can also take that. And then we can go ahead and just hit this with a I'm trying to decide if I want to Iron Head this or Toxic this, because it'll probably eat an Iron Head pretty well. I can come in and Secret Sword it with Keldeo right after though, so I think I'm actually gonna go for an. I'm deciding between Earthquake and Iron Head. I think I'm gonna go for Iron Head because of the flinch chance. Does decide to go out into Tangrowth, but we kind of see what that Silvally wants to do. It still might want to boom sometime later, but this is a pretty safe Venusaur switch in, because I don't think Tangrowth can do anything to Venusaur. It can't knock me off because I'm Mega. We do see really good double for him going out to Latios, but Bronzong is such a hard Latios counter. Unless it has HP Fire, yeah, this Psychic is going to do no damage. And that lets me throw off a Toxic right here. If he goes Magnezone, I will take it. I am Levitate, right? Yeah, this Landorus can't really touch me unless he's got Smackdown, which would be, like, that's cool with me if you got Smackdown, I guess. I mean, actually, it's not cool with me, don't do that. But, probably just wants to set up rocks here, I think. No use in... Well, I could stay out here. I don't want to show my moveset. I think I'm going to go Zapdos, because I think Zapdos is a pretty safe switch. We do see U-turn, so this might be a Choice Scarfed Landorus. And also just keeping that health on Bronzong is really good. So we see the Silvally come back out here. Sword Stance Crunch. I'm going to Discharge. because I'm offensive and we can get a paralysis on this. Is it like, might be like Z Explosion, to be honest. I have no idea what to expect from that. That's a little bit bad, but also I think Zapdos would be helpful for taking down the Tangrowth and the Landorus, maybe the Clefable and stuff, but like, if there was something that had to go, I feel like it was Zapdos, and I don't feel like I switch into this Self-Ally very well at all. I think I have to go Keldeo here, unless I want to risk the Speed tie with Tapu Lele. But this will just let me, I can either Secret Sword or Scald, or I can double out predicting this Latios. But Bronzong's pretty much always a safe switch, so I'm actually going to Scald in case he goes into Tangrowth. Yeah, I can get a burn on this maybe. Maybe? Nope. No burn, but I'm gonna go Venusaur. If he doubles into Latios again, that's fine with me. I can always go out into my Bronzong, and Bronzong is just like the core of this team, dude. Like, look at this critical hit, 13 damage, special defense drop. I don't care. Get at me. He could double into his Magnezone right here. So what I'm actually, I do want to switch out predicting the Magnezone into Venusaur, but if he double sidekicks, that's really, really bad for me. So what I'm going to do is Earthquake on it. Yeah, if he goes Landorus, that's fine with me. That is A-okay with me. And now that I Earthquaked, he is probably afraid to bring out the Magnezone against me. So I'm going to protect on his U-turn. Or Defog. This could be Scarf Defog. Oh, Defog doesn't get rid of the rocks. Oh, this also could just be a normal slow U-turn. I could see him being Scarf still. I can see it being Scarf Defog, to be honest. I'm going to Stealth Rock again in case he wants to try to put it back up. But decides to switch out into his Clefable, and I will just go to Venusaur. I really want to get the Mega Evolution off. Yeah, so he catches me before the Mega Evolution, but that's okay because I'm bulky as hell, and we eat that up. I'm going to Leech Seed on a switch, and yeah, we're just chipping down this Landorus. He's not getting much done, and we are just breaking it down with some Leech Seeds, some Toxic, all that good tasty stuff. I think Bronzong's always a safe switch, to be honest. And if he goes into his Magnezone, I should be able to beat the Magnezone. So should die to Toxic here. Yeah, if he wants to bring on his Magnezone, he can weaken me, but I also have Earthquake. Silvally, I see. I'm gonna go hard Excadrill, I think. How much did Ironhead do earlier? Ironhead did... Oh, did I get the Iron Head off on him? I guess I didn't. I'm gonna go hard Excadrill though. He can explode, I think. He goes for Crunch, and we will live that. I like having Iron Head for Clefable. I think I'm going to go for Toxic on the switch to Tangrowth. Yeah, because I figured that was always my best play. And I can just go Venusaur if he wants to double out to Lottie. Always. Bronzong is always there. And like the thing about Bronzong, he doesn't have reliable recovery. He just has leftovers and he has Protect, but he walls so many things. It reminds me of like in Gen 3 when like a lot of things don't have reliable recovery, but like you can just get so much health from leftovers turn after turn. It's huge. I love it. So I think Lottie coming out here probably. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb because if he stays in, this will do big damage to him. If he goes Latios, it could poison him. If he goes Silvally, this will punish him. So what I was thinking is, if he goes Latios that turn, if he goes Lottie, he'll probably go Lottie this turn. Goes out to Silvally. This is a tough spot to be in, because I really feel like he's Z Explosion. And Venusaur just puts in so much work against the Tangrowth and everything. Excadrill is nice to have. Keldeo. So Keldeo is my way of revenge killing this. I guess that leaves Tapu Lele, but Tapu Lele can clean up at the end. Can just punch hole, like Tapu Lele will just punch a hole through Clefable. Can live one hit from Lottie all the time. I'm gonna go Excadrill. Just in case he explodes, return. Okay, so now that we know he's not Explosion, I think Venusaur should be able to wall him pretty easily. But I really... he is Explosion. Oh my gosh. I hope I didn't just lose the match like that. So no matter what he goes... well, here's the thing. I feel like... that's so bad. I was so worried about the Explosion. I was like, I know he has Explosion. I know it. And then I saw Return, and I was like, maybe he's not Explosion. Maybe he's just 3 attacks. I'm gonna go Tapu Lele predicting... okay. So Magnezone does come out, and that is a problem. I feel like he should Flash Cannon. If he Thunderbolts, actually I think Thunderbolt's a pretty good play for him. But I am Spadef, so I should be able to take it, and I do have Earthquake. Does Flash Cannon. I don't think that's the right play. So I can get my Stealth Rock back up, which I like. Me like Stealth Rock. So Flamethrower out here, Flamethrower or Moonblast. Lottie or Tapu Lele should be able to take it. Moonblast, don't get the Spatak drop, sorry. Psychic or Moonblast. I'm gonna go for Psychic. Since I'm Choice Specs, it'll still do a metric ton to this Clefable. Having that Explosion was just terrible though. Ooh, we crit the Magnezone through that. So, like, it's really bad and it makes this so much harder, but I definitely don't think we lose. So we go Bronzong here. Doubles out to Clefable, which is a good play. He can Moonblast on my switch. Keldeo doesn't do anything, and I kind of want Keldeo to die to a Moonblast. Please don't Calm Mind. Good. This is fine. All I want is damage, and I want Keldeo dead so I can have a safe switch into Tapu Lele. Because after I get that safe switch into Tapu Lele, I should be able to punch through this Clefable. But this Clefable just like... it's such a problem because I lost my... what do you call it? Because I lost my Venusaur. I should have gone Keldeo. I definitely should have gone Keldeo. I just didn't want to give him a free switch, you know? So, definite misplay on my part. I can sub here, and he can Giga Drain or knock off to try to break that, but he's going to be taking that toxic damage. And I'm going to start Calm Minding up. So that if he wants to bring out his Clefable, if he wants to bring out his Latios, I can actually do some sort of damage to him. Hopefully this is not Calm Mind Lottie. I kind of want to predict the double into his Clefable. And if not, I think I can come in with Tapu Lele, and I think I should be able to live any hit. So I'm gonna go for the Scald. Yeah, because I think this gives me Tapu Lele, and I think that gives me Moonblast for the win. Because I don't think he can kill me. He can't Draco Meteor me. If anything, he has like Earthquake, yeah, and Moonblast will kill him. I can hop out into... I don't want to hop out into Bronzong though. Is this Calm Mind Clefable? He had Stealth Rock on Landorus, right? He had Defog on Landorus. Wait, did he have, can I control F Stealth Rock? Stealth Rock. Bronzong used Stealth Rock, okay. Bronzong used Stealth Rock, and Bronzong used Stealth Rock. He didn't put up any rocks. So hopefully this is Rocks Clefable. I'm gonna Moonblast. Bronzong, please. Please crit him. This is so bad. I lost. That sucks. Okay, we lose this match. We're gonna... So, the misplay was there. We'll misplay at the end again. I managed to lose that. I had a pretty good matchup too. I should have gone Bronzong when he had out his Lottie. And even if he switched into Clefable, I could sack my Keldeo. I was really just worried about it being a Calm Mind Clefable, and switching into Bronzong, him not killing me, and then Tapu Lele not being able to revenge kill him because I... So, just misplays on my part, and also him having Explosion and Return killed my Venusaur, and I definitely should have sacked Keldeo earlier to that, and I should have just gone Keldeo every time there. But, you know, it's my... We're testing the team, it's a new core, and like I feel like although we lost, I saw how the core functioned and how it worked, and it was a really good matchup to show what the core is good against. But it didn't end up falling my way. But we see how it works, which is what I really wanted. And now we see the downfall of it, and that is Hoopa. Because Hoopa crushes this core, like absolutely decimates it. There are no answers for Hoopa. So, Tapu Lele lead, I think, against Rotom. I think I can hard Moonblast or hard Focus Blast. Unless he's Choice Scarf, I'll outspeed him. And I think his best switch should be Ferrothorn, but if he predicts Hidden Power Fire, he might go something else. I think I'm gonna Psychic because I don't think you go hard Hoopa on this. I'm gonna Psychic. So what we see is he is Choice Scarfed because he was faster than me, but Psychic should still do a number to Ferrothorn, yeah. So Psychic will do a lot, and we can go Zapdos. Or we can go Venusaur. Venusaur allows spikes and stuff up, so I'm gonna go Zapdos. He might get one layer, so he gets his rocks up, which is, it's okay, not the best, but Heat Wave shouldn't have any switch-ins. I kind of want a Hidden Power Ice. I don't want to get that away that I have it. I'm just going to go straight for a Heat Wave. And he decides to sack his Ferrothorn, which I think is a terrible play, because that was his only switch into Specs Tapu Lele. Obviously it lets this monster in, but I'm faster than this, and I can discharge it, and if we get lucky that would be cool. Alternatively, we could go Keldeo. Keldeo again has a really not good matchup in this because Keldeo has a terrible matchup in this. The only thing Keldeo can really do is, I think he goes for Hyperspace Fury. I gotta go Keldeo because Choice Scarf Rotom, Psyshock. Not much we... Is it Spec Psyshock though? I feel like it is. And also since it's special, it should be I'm willing to risk that it's Specs just because Hoopa, we don't have switch-ins to it on this team. Either Specs or Choice Scarf. I don't know why he would be Choice Scarf on this team though. I think Stealth Rock is my play. If he Dark Pulses there, then there's nothing we can do. I would go Excadrill, but I don't think I kill him in one. And I'd like to get my Stealth Rock up. I do kind of want a Toxic on this play, but I don't know. Like, I think I will be able to stay out against anything that comes in. The only thing Bronzong doesn't stay out against is this Hoopa. But it looks like it's choiced because of how he just played that. Is this Choice Scarf Landorus? It's either Choice Scarf or it's offensive. Because, or it could be Defog too, I suppose. Because he had Stealth Rock on Ferrothorn. So I'm actually going to Protect right here to see what he wants to do. It does want to knock off. Because he wants to knock off, I'm going to go Venusaur. Because we will take that, right to the bank. And he can hard switch into pretty much anything on his team. But nothing will appreciate a Sludge Bomb. And if Hoopa comes out, I don't want to Synthesis on it, I don't want to Leech Seed on the Hoopa, I want a Sludge Bomb on the Hoopa. So it's offensive Landorus with knockoff. We do get the Sludge Bomb on the Hoopa though, which is huge. Like, absolutely massive. We get the Poison on it too, which is huge. Like, absolutely massive. Because now we can reliably Revenge Kill it. Venusaur, dude, what are you? My goodness. Oh my gosh. Alright, Psychic Excadrill. Excadrill will live one, and since I'm Choice Scarfed, Dark Pulse. Critical hit. Why not? Hopefully that wasn't my only way to Revenge Kill it. I guess he might have predicted Bronzong there. That sucks though. Hopefully Zapdos is faster. Hopefully he's not Choice Scarf. Oh my goodness. Choice Specs. Ah. But like against Hoopa, what like my team does nothing. We don't deal with Hoopa. Supersonic Sky Strike Dragonite sounds like death to me. I'm gonna take out Venusaur here. We should be able to. Oh. Earthquake probably will kill us, but I'm gonna Synthesis up just in case we live one. Because this is offensive Landorus. Having knockoff and U-turn. I guess it could be Supersonic Sky Strike Landorus, but I don't want to go into Bronzong because I don't want to get knocked off on Bronzong. We'll see if Bronzong can pull through at the end of the game, because honestly, Bronzong is the strongest member on this team. He always pulls his weight, and it's like, can the other things pull their weight with Bronzong? Also, I am building a team with Amoonguss around this, and I feel like Bronzong, Amoonguss, defensive Zapdos. Defensive Zapdos would probably be better. I just wanted it to have an offensive presence in this. Just because, you know, it's a team we want to play around with and just test out. So we might have lived it, but he got a critical hit, so why does it matter? So that sucks. Tapu Lele should be faster and should kill anything that wants to come in. He has... Alright, nothing on his team lives. He's Assault Vest Landorus. We just got wrecked. They're like, okay, we'll take one more battle with this team, but Assault Vest Landorus. That's crazy. And that was like Assault Vest with a lot of special defense because, like, look at this Tapu Lele. Like, I'm Choice Specs, Psychic, in Psychic terrain. Like, that should be doing huge damage. Victini, another thing that is extremely threatening to this core. Like, Hoopa you don't see all the time, but when you do, it's super scary. Victini as well. Like, the two things I just do not want to see. Obviously, running this with, like, a Heatran would be cool because, especially defensive Heatran probably would be cool because you could eliminate that fire weakness. But like, my fire resists on this team, like Keldeo and Thick Fat Venusaur, like they're both weak to Psychic. So, but like Fire Psychic is not a type you usually fight, so this is just terrible team matchup again this time. Venusaur otherwise should be able to do really, really well in this. And also Charizard, like what the hell, dude? Calm down, have mercy. I'm gonna lead Zapdos in case he leads Charizard. Zygarde, also another thing he could lead. I have HP Ice. Don't be like weakness policy. And if you are, like, have this kill you, please. Cause this is max special attack. Can power Ice. Like I'm just clicking it. He might scout for it. He might go out to something else like Magearna maybe. But even Magearna, like. Gran Rubulo. Like, I believe in this core. I believe Bronzong. First of all, I definitely believe Bronzong is good in OU because Bronzong's always putting in the work. It's just a matter of, are the other 5 things that I put on a team with Bronzong good in OU? So, see him down to, he's got a Fat Berry, he's got the Dragon Dance up, but we should be able to live one. And if we get the same roll as last time, this should kill. Hopefully it does. Because if it didn't, we would be in a really bad position. He could bring out, what would he bring out? We're max speed on Zapdos, so if he brings out his own Zapdos. Right, so he brings out his Ferrothorn. I guess since I'm Hidden Power Ice, he thinks I'm not Heat Wave. So I'm gonna go for Heat Wave, and he lived one, surprisingly. But this means I can just go for a Discharge because Discharge will kill, and nothing will appreciate switching into Discharge. So offensive Zapdos, proving his worth, showing all his moves, and I did not mean to click that. If this is Mega Charizard X, this is just absolutely terrible. But I don't really have it to play other than discharging. Hopefully we get a paralysis. And we do. What a blessing. Oh my gosh. We don't deserve this. We don't deserve this. So Dragon Dance Zard X. I'm gonna go for another discharge and like you can. Okay, he's just gonna keep on Dragon Dancing up. We should still be faster. Or I think this is speed time now. I can't remember how this works. But plus 2 speed, he should be 328, I believe. Goes for another one. We're gonna need some paralysis to pull through here, I think. Zapdos takes down 3 things on his team. But when you're playing with paralysis, like, you're walking into dangerous territory. Like, that guy had to have known he was walking into dangerous territory. This could be Z-move Victini. If so, we want to get this discharge and we want to paralyze it. Blue Flare. Life Orb. Cool. So we know it is not Z-move at least. So Keldeo should come in and revenge kill it. It's good to know that Keldeo revenge kills it. I'm wondering if I want to go Excadrill and click Toxic though. If we can get rid of that Zapdos, that pesky Zapdos, Excadrill can easily clean up. Choice Scarf Excadrill should be able to. But first things first, we have to take care of this Victini. And he just throws it away. Like, what's up? Maybe this is Shift Gear Magearna. Looks like it is, but Shift Gear Magearna should get beaten by Bronzong. And Keldeo, I'm just gonna Secret Sword for damage. Yeah, you can Shift Gear what? You can Shift Gear up, but Bronzong at the end of the day, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We'll also eat one of those. Yum. So I have Toxic on Excadrill. I can also go Venusaur. Like, here's the thing, I don't want him to get the special attack boost. I'm gonna go Venusaur on hopefully a Thunderbolt. But like, if he's Electrium Z or something, ooh. Like, sometimes these run Electrium Z, sometimes they're Fairyum Z, sometimes they're Fidinium Z. This one is Fairyum Z, and we resist that, and yeah, I figured just Earthquaking, because if we break through Paralysis, we win. So, very risky player. He had like one set mind. He's like, I'm going forward. You know, I'm coming out here and I'm Dragon Dancing up and I'm sweeping the game. Or I'm coming out here with Magearna and I'm shift gearing and I'm winning the game. So, very straightforward play. Thankfully, the Victini was not either like Choice Band or the Z Celebrate set, because I think we would have gotten swept by either one of them. But yeah, so Bronzong at the end of the game would have walled the hell out of both that Magearna and the Zapdos. Bronzong walls everything. Bronzong is the best Pokemon in OU right now, no doubt. Use him on your team. So peace out, thanks for watching, and definitely play around with Bronzong in a OU defensive core, because I think he has a lot of potential.